Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan, the voice behind ThatKaitoDan, and welcome to my reaction to the death battle between She-Ra and Wonder Woman. But before we get started, as always, please make sure you are watching this episode first through roosterteeth.com to support the show and the fantastic people behind it, and I'm hoping that you are all safe and healthy right now during these trying times. So yeah, time for another death battle reaction, and this time it's with two very superpowered superheroines, and the timing on this is so strange, ain't it? Because I think we're just about 2 weeks off now from the final season of the Netflix She-Ra series, which, by the way, I actually caught up on and watched ahead of time before the finale season and checked that out as well. I really loved it. It's a fantastic series. It's a little bit bumpy at first. Excuse me, it's a little bit rough at parts, but it really grows into a strong series with a fantastic ending. I definitely recommend you guys check it out if you haven't yet. But yeah, it's funny that we got another instance of very strange and ironic timings with some of these death battles. And keeping with the topic of the Netflix series, I'm very curious to see how they're gonna handle the fact that well, you got the classic She-Ra, the one that most people are familiar with, the spin-off of the He-Man series, which I've not seen any of both of them, so I got no experience there. But I wonder how they're going to handle her, the classic She-Ra, and the Netflix one, because the Netflix version of She-Ra is younger, but she's also got a lot of differences in terms of her fighting skill, like the main source of her power, and so on and so forth. So they're kind of separate beasts compared to like other instances of utilizing characters that's been in similar series, like the Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So many different series, so many different versions of Leo, but there's a lot of stuff that they can easily say is fair feats that any of the other versions would do, and they utilize that in the research for his fight. For this one, I don't think they can really do that because it is such a wide difference between the two versions. So, if anything, I think She-Ra in this is going to be strictly regarding the classic cartoon. I don't know if there's any other source material or something like that. Maybe there's stuff to pull from there. But yeah, I would be very surprised if there is any like stats and usual kind of feats pulled from the Netflix series, which in turn is going to be interesting considering you got Wonder Woman, who is not only a comic book character, so there's a lot of different comic books you can pull from, but she's a big part of the DC lineup. She's one of the big three. She's an integral character for the Justice League, she's in the films, tons of video games, and of course the classic cartoons, many of them and all that. So there's a lot to pull from with Wonder Woman, and there's stuff that you can easily say any different version of Wonder Woman would be able to do within reason. So you got two very similar characters in some regards, like their fighting skills, they're given powers from other beings, and so on and so forth. And they're also superpowered princesses. But in terms of the stuff that you can pull from for research and analysis, it's cat and mouse, or like David and Goliath or something like that. I don't know. You know what term I'm thinking of. So because of that, and because I think Wonder Woman is just so hard to beat by most villains, let alone someone on She-Ra's level, I think I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman. I just think that she's gonna have way too much in her arsenal. She's ungodly strong, super tough as well. She's trained to fight for many years as an Amazon, while She-Ra was abducted to be a general, and has fought, but compared to the experience of Wonder Woman, ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna go Wonder Woman with this one. If they pull anything from the Netflix series, maybe my opinion would change, but again, I very much doubt it. So yeah, I think that's all I got in terms of like my initial predictions. But let's get into this episode and see how things go down. Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. drink.
Not every princess needs some knight in shining armor they've never met to rescue them. Some even take it upon themselves to protect other lands they've never known.
Yep, these guys are no damsel in distresses.
And Wonder Woman, the warrior princess of the Amazons. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
what's the fight like in terms of the preview. Ooh, 3D model. That looks cool. And it is the classic She-Ra. So I have to wait and see how that goes. Oh, this is Netflix. Are they going to use Netflix stuff? Because that is Netflix footage.
Eternia and Etheria. On Eternia was everyone's favorite Conan the Barbarian wannabe.
I have the power!
Guess which one's the bad guys?
Again, I've not seen any of He-Man or She-Ra. Just clips, at least.
Sadly, she was kidnapped from Eternia by the
Hordak. I know that much because it is similar to the Netflix series.
Okay, who came up with these planet names?
I was thinking that myself. It's like way too similar and kind of weird in that. Oh, by the way, there's no He-Man in the Netflix series, so this stuff is completely fixed to just the classic stuff.
When Adora touched his sword, don't read into that. Her mind was healed and she transformed into the heroic She-Ra.
Classic cartoon theme songs.
Man, that song's so much better than He-Man's. As the Princess of Power,
I don't know, I think I like the He-Man version more than She-Ra. A bit more, like, catchy, and you get the classic quote that I just said earlier. Yeah, it does transform, so that's similar. Very strange creations at that, but what are you gonna do?
Swiss Army knife, or sword. Where did you get that? I can deflect magic attacks, shoot some energy beams,
right,
through lightning, and freeze you solid. It's comparable to He-Man's sword of
Oh, there is comic books. I guess that's not surprising. Almost everything's got a comic book.
Flying alicorn, Swiftwind.
Swiftwind. Well,
That's a really deep voice.
I was about to say, that is deep as hell. Not the kind of voice that we had in the Netflix series. By the way, I did not like Swiftwind at all.
I suppose that could include alcohol.
Moving on.
With this blade in hand and her mind all her own, Adora joined the rebellion against the Horde. As She-Ra, she was an incredible
I'm so glad that the new version had like very unique designs for the other characters, because
sure one way to put it. Take the time a village was set on fire. Her solution was to cut up an entire lake and the whole thing over
what?
the place. Hopefully not drowning anyone. Hey lady, why didn't
Sure, why not?
use your super breath to put out the flames, which you totally have. Her hulked-out brother, She-Ra's strength can simply defy all reason. Smacking away meteors, throwing a battleship like a skipping stone, or even
Classic cartoons are wild.
Ziploc bag.
What the
What? How about that time she climbed from the surface of the planet all the way to a in orbit in less than
Okay, this is getting interesting now, because if she's able to do stuff like this, she's got a lot more in her than I thought.
faster than sound. Even better, her mount
Like, pulling the canyon together, what?
who can fly between solar systems. Therefore, he might be able to move over 450 times the speed.
Right,
of light.
okay, so they're
Drunk people's
bringing in
the domain of
Swiftwind.
people that are
Huh.
fast. Drugs are slow. And then there's the other flying horse, Crystal Sun Dancer. Oh god, wait, Wiz, is this another
Crystal
Pony
what?
episode? Crystal Sun Dancer was specifically stated
I was about to say, this is like some My Little Pony madness. Crystal Sun Dancer, what?
Also strong enough to kick the moon away. Factoring the moon's size compared to the distance here, She-Ra must
What?
have it with a force equal to 44 Yoda tons of TNT.
What the hell is that number?
To do with this, but powerful she is.
And she's able to do that by herself.
Imagine if someone threw the entire wall of China
That's a lot of power.
70 quadrillion times. So yeah.
Is this gonna be enough to beat Wonder Woman, I wonder?
Definitely not plastic. Clearly Adora's
Always gotta sell those toys.
for her dark past. Whether she's protecting
But wow, that is some insane power. Like, I think you said Yoda tons or something like that. I did not expect her to have that kind of insane power, and, like insane feats, like pulling together the canyon and the amount of water. This might be closer than I actually first thought. But let's see what they say for Wonder Woman.
Of the Amazons. Location, tropical island. Population, 100% women.
Yep.
Attractions, everyone's a highly trained warrior. Oh yeah, I know where I'm taking my next vacation. The Amazons were tasked by the Olympian gods to prepare for a great battle, and trained in solitude for many millennia.
Yeah, she trained from a very young age to be a tough fighter.
Call it luck, call it will of the gods, but Olympia's chosen were no longer a secret. Even they knew it was about time they checked out what the rest of the world was up to. So after playing the deadliest game of catch ever, because they were catching frickin' bullets,
damn,
they chose their finest fighter as an ambassador to, quote,
Wonder Woman! Badass!
Or as she would come to be known, Wonder Woman.
Right.
Diana didn't just reconnect the Amazons with the rest
Again,
of the world.
big deal in the DC lineup. Like, the female superhero.
Fine physiology, she already possessed incredible superhuman abilities.
Right.
However, her powers were amplified by blessings of the gods, including flight, accelerated healing, and a little bit of magic.
Accelerated healing. Keeping that in mind.
Lines in the mirror every morning. I think I'm
Experience
mostly jealous
lines.
of her power to barely ever age.
You mean wrinkles?
Experience lines? You mean wrinkles? What? Of course not.
I
Leveling up in life.
did not think he would worry about that.
Working on a de-aging solution.
Oh god, what's this gonna do?
No. I know how this goes, mother... Son of a bitch.
I was about to say, where's the punchline?
Note that Diana is more than simply superhuman. She's trained in martial combat and equestrianism
Yeah,
all
again,
her life.
the intense training of an Amazon.
Empire employed centurions, so she's likely over 3,000 years
Damn!
old.
Like a concert mouse.
I thought they were gonna, like, make it a kid boomstick. But okay, we'll do that.
Moving on, Wonder Woman also carries an arsenal of specialized weapons and tools. Sure, the invisible jet seems kind of stupid when she...
Are we gonna see something with the Invisible Jet versus Swift Wind? Because they brought him up.
She can make anybody spill the beans with that thing.
Yep.
I cross-dress in a Wonder Woman outfit.
I remember this.
Feel powerful.
And then I think she replied, "That's okay, it makes me feel powerful too," in like a pretty badass way.
This immaculate sword is so fine, it can shear electrons.
Damn, that is some very sharp weaponry.
Atomic nucleus, which promptly blew up in their faces.
Damn.
Good times. She can even summon this magic sword at any point thanks to her metal cuffs. The
That might be a stronger weapon than the She-Ra's sword.
They're super durable. They're made of 8th metal, one of the strongest elements in all of creation.
But everyone always seems to aim for the bracelets, or she's able to move them in time. Aim for everywhere else.
Darkseid's Omega beams that are totally...
Damn, she can block that too.
Well, they aren't anymore, bitch. The name isn't really a BDSM reference. Well, not today at least. While wearing the bracelets,
Different times.
Wonder Woman's power is actively suppressed, held back for presumably the safety.
Oh
of
god, it's like a power damper. Oh god.
God mode. With all this potential, Diana quickly
Okay. So she's got a god mode.
Time she helped found the Justice League.
Yep, of
The
course.
greatest
Again,
team of superheroes
fantastic
the world has
series.
ever known. Fellow Leaguer Batman even called her the best melee fighter in the world.
I would not disagree. I would not.
Oh,
Oh.
wrong melee. But it's Batman, a guy who knows 10 times more than Google.
And if he's saying it, that's quite the quote.
Basically defeated every other Justice League member in a fight at some point. This chick literally punches warheads like they're beach balls. She's defeated Professor Zoom, the Flash's equal, while on the receiving end of multiple light speed punches.
So she's
By
quick
punching
too.
light speed, the
Quick,
mass of
tough,
Zoom's strikes
durable.
reaches a near infinite
Is it enough to take on the
striking with
power that
force of a
She-Ra apparently has?
star. That is 2 billion megatons of
That's
force
a lot.
per punch. And Diana beat the shit out of it. Oh, she was blind. She certainly has the speed to match. She's fast enough to race Shazam and battle Superman from the Earth to the Sun in about
Yeah, she's
1
taking on
second.
Superman, and we all know what he's like.
As the Shattered God, she moved quick enough to block all his fractured pieces from returning to him from across the universe. And she's helped move both the moon and the Earth. Though she did need a bit of help. It takes about 1,000th of a celestial body's weight.
So
to
she
move
didn't
it
kick it by herself, unlike She-Ra.
Assuming Wonder Woman was pulling her fair share. That means she's lifting over 2 quintillion tons.
That's still a lot, though.
Though. Technically, she's vulnerable to piercing weapons. You know, things like bullets and swords.
Right.
To be fair, you would need far more than a few bullets to take her down. Not only does Diana have a stellar healing factor, but she's incredibly tough. Hell, when Bats was putting together a list of contingency plans and
Oh, the Agamemnon contingency plans.
Wendy's box empty, because he says she doesn't have a
Right.
I even have the box at all, whatever. Simply put, Wonder Woman is an
So she doesn't have a notable weakness.
Reason why she's considered
And if Batman's saying that,
She
again,
didn't just bring the Amazons back into the
I think she's gonna pull it off. I'm gonna be sticking with Wonder Woman. Even though I'm still shocked about She-Ra's strength and all that. But I think I am gonna stick with Wonder Woman just because she seems so seems so undefeatable.
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possible.
Let's see how it goes. Come on, Wonder Woman, don't let me down. Let's see how it kicks off. Damn, what the hell is this set design? It's like something out of Injustice. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Zeus,
That's a pretty cool model as well.
Hippolyta, give me strength.
Oh, I got a feeling this is gonna be pretty kick-ass, I think. They usually bust out the big guns in terms of like fights when it comes to the 3D ones.
I am She-Ra.
Here we go. Come on, Diana. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Already kicking off well.
You are strong, Amazon, but no match for a princess of power. Get over yourself.
There comes the lasso.
See what I mean?
Apparently she can like manage that fine and easy. I'm just imagining now like the Netflix version having this kind of strength. This is already pretty cool. I'm liking this. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Very nice. It reminded me a lot of the All Might versus My Guy fight, because they fall in the forest as well, and this was just as close as that. Jeez.
What's the matter?
Did she land on the jet? Yeah, I think she did. Oh. No more jet. Jeez, this is close. Oh, this is cool. I love it. This is badass. I love the after image slashes like that. Pretty cool detail that always gets a pop out of me. Oh, uh-oh. Hang in there. Come on. That's not gonna be good though.
You're finished.
Here comes the God mode. Oh boy. Yo, that's sick. Uh-oh, I think that's it. Sword gone. Ooh! Damn! Hell yeah!
That's what power really is.
Jesus, that was sick. What a brutal way to go. Freaking awesome fight. I love that.
Talk about taking a little
Jesus Christ.
She-Ra and Wonder Woman had clear advantages.
That was as close as it looked on paper.
Extremes.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Let's see what they say about the winner.
Lot stronger than Wendy. She-Ra moved the moon all by herself.
Right.
Diana needed a little help.
But strength alone obviously isn't everything. Pulling the Earth at all still means her strength was comparable to She-Ra's.
So let's check their experience, arsenals, and speed to see if Diana could reliably counter that power difference.
I imagine very well, considering her background.
First of all, She-Ra's transforming blade implied a broader versatility than Wonder Woman.
Right.
However, unlike Diana's toolkit, very few of these forms were applicable to combat.
And I mean, having a shield
Yeah.
is handy, but not when
Most
it
of them were
comes
kind
to
of
a sword you need to
odd
power
and
attack
limited and
foes.
very situational.
What kind of strategy is that?
Certainly not one Wonder Woman and her 3 millennia of experience would follow.
Right.
She-Ra may have also been fighting all her life, but she's much
Not
bigger.
compared to Wonder Woman.
She-Ra didn't have an answer to that atom-slicing sword. Atom, not that. With that in Wonder Woman's
Atom.
hands, the
Up an
strength difference
atom.
didn't really mean as much.
Still, in order to take advantage of all this, Wonder Woman needed to be faster than She-Ra.
Right.
Let's look at Swiftly
Okay.
and Crystal Sundancer. Logically,
Ah, so they are
She-Ra
bringing these guys in
has to
again.
travel at faster speeds than she is capable of herself.
We know Swifty can zoom around over 450 times the speed of light, but the other little
And this is the fact that she needs these two to go
And She-Ra
faster.
were dependent on Crystal Sundancer for their trip to another galaxy. giving their time frame a generous benefit of the doubt with just 1 hour. This magic horse must have been traveling about 22 billion times.
Right, okay.
Definitely impressive, but then there's the Shattered God feat.
Right. The pieces of the Shattered God that Wonder Woman blocked all originated from far corners of the universe. Not the galaxy.
I can see where this is gonna go. It's gonna be massive, ain't it? To manage something like what she pulled off here.
Oh, just skip to the good part, nerd.
Fine. There's plenty of
No time for nerding out.
larger than our own known universe, and there is more than 100 trillion light years between the Earth and the foreseeable edge. To close this gap
looks
in such a short
like it's gonna be a big one.
must have been moving over 50
Yep, that's a big one.
speed of light.
Definitely bigger than She-Ra's feet.
All of them, one after the other, rapid fire.
Remember, She-Ra must be slower than Crystal Sun
To benefit on the fact that she has to use the horses to move faster.
At absolute minimum, Wonder Woman was more than 9 billion times
God
In
damn!
the strength comparison, and more than quick enough to
Yeah.
strike that magic sword right where
This
it really hurts.
it's close on paper, but in the end, Wonder Woman is just in a league of her own. A Justice League of her own.
It's no wonder she ran out of time.
I think my pun was better.
is Wonder Woman.
I got it right. That's cool. Okay, let's see what's up next.
Is linked down below. Death Battle will return in August, but in the meantime,
Oh, mid-season then.
you fight every week with DBX.
Oh, DBX is coming back tomorrow, 2nd of June. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna react to that. We'll see how it works with my schedule.
I found out.
Beerus! Oh, he's back in August. Okay. Damn. Beerus is gonna be the next Death Battle, and they didn't show who he was going up against, so that's gonna be interesting. Who would he go against? Because he's got a god of destruction. That is some intense power to go up against. Like maybe Darkseid or something. I don't know, but. Okay, so this was the mid-season finale. Didn't expect that, but hey, what a way to go out on for the middle of the season. Fantastic animation. I loved it. Again, when it comes to the 3D fights lately, these guys have been absolutely killing it, and props to the animators for absolute kick-ass fight. Again, seemed like the right winner. Just Wonder Woman, she's so crazy powerful, and in the end, it was the right pick. But I'm glad it was a close one, a very entertaining fight at that. But yep. So Death Battle is going to be going on the break. Tomorrow DBX starts up again. Because they're non-canon stuff, there's no research. It's just fights for the sake of fights. With I believe it was like fan deciding on the winner. I don't know if I'm going to do reactions for that. If you guys want me to, maybe. Let me know in the comments down below. But it's going to be interesting because I got a lot of videos in the pipeline, including the Volume 7 review is coming, I promise. We'll have to wait and see if I can squeeze this in. And then, I think, what was it said? August 9th, Death Battle will be back. So, a little bit of breathing time, which, fair enough, especially considering what's going on in the world. I'm sure it's not easy to make this stuff right now. But yeah. I loved it. Make sure you give the guys over at the Death Battle team a lot of love. Go check out all their other stuff as well, and all the other Rooster Teeth shows. And while you're leaving your comments about this fight and reaction down below, please hit the subscribe and bell buttons to tick the notification box to make sure you get every new video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter at ThatKaitoDan for more on anything to do with future reactions, updates on the channel, and more. But until next time, have a good day or good night, and peace out.